By fancy cars, property, jewelry. In some instances, they were on video popping champagnes at an opulent Maldives resort. Vacation. In one text, the message said to one of the fraudsters, "You're going to be the richest 25-year-old, inshallah," which means God willing. Now, the documents also feature exhibits from a recent federal trial, and they included confirmation of that Maldives
God's
stay,
not okay with
a lake.
Fox has been all over the story, specifically the Faulkner focus. And now it's heating up again. Let's get to it. Christians in Nigeria targeted by radical Islamic terrorists. It's been going on for years, but we're at a fever pitch point now because thousands of people are dying. In the latest ambush, members of a church were reportedly attacked during Sunday service. So we've seen this over and over. This is just the latest one. Over the last few weeks, they've been hitting churches with people in them and taking children. And worshipers. The watchdog group says in this latest one, the pastor, his wife, and several congregants were abducted. Last month, more than 250 students and 12 staff members were taken at gunpoint from a Catholic school in central Nigeria, what they call the Middle Belt. We're now learning about 100 of those children have been freed. So the pressure that President Trump has put on the pressure of Nigeria finally yielded a little movement. They need to go find thousands and rescue the millions that are displaced. But no movement until Trump made a threat. The remaining victims are still hostages across that country. President Trump has told Nigeria's government it needs to crack down now or else. And lawmakers say President Trump is crafting a new sanctions plan to put the pressure on tighter on that government.
They're killing record numbers of Christians in Nigeria. And they have other countries very bad also. You know that part of the world very bad. They're killing the Christians and killing them in very large numbers. We're not going to allow that to happen.
The U.S. mission to the United Nations is also taking on the issue. I moderated that panel on the issue with Ambassador Mike Waltz and rap star Nicki Minaj. Here's the ambassador.
In 2019, he was the first president ever, Harris, to convene all world leaders here at the United Nations during the General Assembly and say enough is enough. And it was a global call to protect religious freedom. Clergy are being beheaded.
Yeah.
Churches are being burned. Families chased out of their homes simply for wearing a cross, simply for saying Christ is king and that they worship Jesus. And enough is enough.
And there is a person on this mission, Republican Congressman Riley Moore, who just led a congressional delegation, not over Zoom, but by armored vehicle. You went into this country at a time when they are taking Christians. And you went to these camps of internally displaced people. First of all, welcome to the focus. Tell me what the people told you.
Well, Harris, it was really shocking. The stories that we heard, the imagery, it was, I've never witnessed anything like that personally in my life. I met one woman, and I see you're showing some of the pictures, who lost her entire family. 5 of her children were murdered right in front of her, and she was pregnant at the time and was able to escape. She had that child at an internally displaced camp. And, I mean, you could just see that her soul had literally left her body. And there are countless stories like this. Another woman was attacked. Her family was attacked. She lost her husband, her 2 daughters, and they murdered her unborn child. These Islamic terrorists murdered her unborn child and took it right out of her.
You know, I don't know.
It's beyond words.
I don't know if my team has it, but we do have a picture of one of those women with her baby in her lap, and you're standing with her. So I'll ask my team to kind of shuttle through these pictures so that we can show even more. Look, Congressman Moore, the president right now is waiting to hear from you. You are preparing a report. Let's talk about the news. There she is. I mean, I can only imagine what it was like to have to leave that camp knowing that your mission ahead is for them.
No, absolutely, Harris. And this mission was part of our report. This was a fact-finding mission. There were 5 members of Congress in total that went there. We went to Benue State. which is one of the most dangerous states in the country of Nigeria. This is where all the Christians, a majority of them, are being murdered for their faith in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But I felt that we had to go there, so we went in armored vehicles with security and went there and visited with these people, visited with these Christians, Christian associations, Bishop Anagbe, the Catholic Church, Protestant leaders as well, and got ground truth that we're going to go report back to the president, and we're going to make recommendations in the report that he has asked us to do. He's asked myself and Chairman Tom Cole to give him a report and report back to him, and we're going to do that by the end of this month.
Are people afraid there? I mean, how many people are in these protection camps?
Well, protection camps probably really not the right word, Harris. They're in IDP camps.
You all right?
Fulani, these Islamic radicals, are attacking the IDP camps. They're attacking them in the camps. And for those who say this is about climate change and land and things like that and economically driven, why would you burn down a church? Why would you attack an IDP camp? Screaming Allah Akbar. I think that it's very clear what the answer is there, right? They're trying to erase the Christians in Benue State and around Nigeria from their ancestral homeland.
Yeah, and some kind of bizarre caliphate, I would imagine, is part of the plan, too. Look, Congressman Moore, I want to bring you back once that lands on the president's desk and you've delivered that report. Thank you so very much for being here first. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Harris, and thank you for all your coverage on this. God bless you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-host Harris Faulkner and Kayleigh McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.
This water makes me pure delight.
CTC has identified around 18,000 known and suspected terrorists that the Biden administration let come into our country. These are individuals who, under normal circumstances, would never be allowed to enter our country because of their ties to jihadi groups like ISIS and Al-Qaeda. Yet the Biden administration not only let them into the country, and in many cases facilitated their entry into the country.
The director of the National Counterterrorism Center, Joe Kent, will go on calling it the nation's top threat, pointing directly to Afghan refugees let in by President Biden after the Taliban takeover, the disastrous exit. Let's bring in the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. And Director, I think you were probably one of the only ones not shocked by that number. I was stunned by it.
You know, points to the heightened domestic threat that we face that is not often talked about or addressed, but obviously because of the recent tragedy really has come into focus on how many people have come into our country under the previous administration who have known or suspected ties to terrorists, to Islamist terrorists and jihadi groups like Al-Qaeda and ISIS, and how many of those who we don't even know about, given we had tens of millions of people illegally crossing our borders over the last 4 years. President Trump has been very intent on keeping his promise to the American people to make America safe again so that people can feel safe in their homes and in their communities, identifying those who we know are either connected directly to these terrorist groups or those who have ties to them. This is what we're focused on, working with the Department of Homeland Security to identify them and deport them to prevent any further attacks here at home.
I know we're throwing out about 1,000 a week. It was 600 a week, so the paces are picking up. We've gotten rid of 690,000 illegals so far in about a year. Do you know how many of the 18,000 we've tossed, caught up to, and got rid of, or jailed?
We are currently working very hard to make this happen. I don't have the latest number exactly, but I can tell you that this needs to happen very, very quickly. Again, I want to point back to that summer and fall of 2021 after President Biden's disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan. There were over 100,000 people who came into our country because of that disastrous withdrawal. I'll tell you, the vast majority of them were not properly vetted. They certainly were not vetted at anywhere near the standard that we require under this administration of allowing people into our country. And of that number, we know that there are at least 2,000 who are here who have ties to or are known or suspected terrorists.
Which is unbelievable. So you have 88,000 who came on the Afghan evacuation program, and you're saying most have not been accurately vetted. Some have already proven themselves in the battlefield with people that you know are friends and you serve too, and you don't want to leave them to die in Afghanistan. What percentage can we vouch for, and which percentage are totally unknown?
Because of the very irresponsible and dangerous approach that the Biden administration took, we don't actually know the answer to that. This is why, through our National Counterterrorism Center, we are going through and working with our partners in the FBI and Department of Homeland Security in going and actually re-vetting every single one of these individuals. We've got...
You're not staying in here. Don't act like I don't know who you are, okay?
The tide tips in our favor.
Yeah, you guys know that's her. No, what happened was I went to listen to Nick Minaj and I couldn't hear it. My AirPods are not working. We're not coming in here, as a matter of fact.
Back to nothing with you.
Anyway, see, and I went to listen to Minaj and I couldn't hear it. I have to wait till I get the new AirPods, and then I'm gonna have to hope that they're loud enough. No, it's because I couldn't hear it, okay? You're not gonna tell me I'm already picking and choosing. I didn't listen to it because I can't hear. I don't even hear the other music either. I did. The wish list should be there today, guys. They said it would take 24 hours. So it should be there today. I'm not making excuses, thank you. I wear hearing aids. I packed them in storage. I've been in storage. I couldn't find them. Hey, we've got a lot of boxes in storage and stuff. Okay.
I'm still better off than
I'm not making excuses. I need to get them fixed. I put them, and I forgot that I had to bring them with me. And when I do go to storage, I'll look again, and I'll go get them fixed. Okay? Not an excuse. Jeez. We don't have diabetes, Dr. Phil. I don't know why these people think they know me. I never met you. Okay, I don't have diabetes. Thank you. And I will continue to drink Pepsi after the boycott. Okay. It's both of ours. It's both of ours. No, you don't come in peace. Only 6 minutes. No, thank you. I'm not lying, okay? Pizza. I like Pizza Hut. Hello, thanks for joining. I see you guys. How's your day going? Oh, really? My daughter doesn't have diabetes. And you're not going to discuss my daughter like that. And as a matter of fact, you're not staying in here with that username. Get another username, okay? Why? You can't put it those. You have to have a doctor prescribed. have a favorite Mexican food. I'm not Mexican, I'm Hispanic. But for me, my mother used to cook beans, fresh beans. She used to make red chili,
Help me protect my
and then
vodka.
fresh tortillas, and that's what we used to have for dinner. Bean, chili, and tortillas. Yeah, there's hearing aids on Amazon. Yeah, but they may not be the right fit for me, huh? These people measured my ears, made sure they fit before I got them. Hey, they made molds. I know who that is. Say bye.
I will just lay them down to sleep.
Yes, I'm fluent in Spanish. Yes. My mother was always saying Spain. So I don't know.
Found another rock. Maybe they stole this from Japan.
Yeah, Spain. Okay. You have to give it 24 hours, so it won't be repeat till later on. By the time do it. Or you're just going off, right?
This weapon will be useless without a bullet.
I said Spain. Thank you. You're welcome.
I will use my best.
No, it wasn't the issue with the witches. There was stuff going on, and Amazon fixed it, but they said they wouldn't post till today. No, because we don't know if by the time they send the stuff, we won't have the cats. Yeah, they're on the wish list. And so do you. That's why you're not welcome in here, okay?
Fetch me their soul.
Yeah, she is. She's no longer welcome. She's very loony. I think she took the dog stuff off the wish list.
Strike was weak.
Ammo to the max, yeah?
No, I won't, because I know what you're trying to get her, okay? People are nasty. I'm not your mother. Don't you come in here with that, okay? She's already started in death.
now, son
I
of a
like
bitch.
all genres of music. All genres. I listen to everything, but if I had to pick a favorite, I would say musical. That wasn't what it was. The Discord started saying they were going to buy the dog stuff, and we took it out because we don't want nothing from the Discord. We want nothing to do with the dang Discord. I'm not a liar, okay? She said it yesterday. Hey. Because we can, thank you. Okay? And it's not our cat, okay? We were just fostering it because they needed homes for cats. Hey, dogs. No, we throw it in the trash. I'm not gonna feed my dog poison dog food. Are you that crazy? My daughter's not jealous of a dog, thank you. My daughter loves the dog, thank you.
Thank you, disembodied girl voice.
Oh, really? My daughter's doing a lot more than you'll ever do, thank you. Okay, and you have no business talking about my daughter like that. And when I'm done addressing your fucked up issue, I'll block you, okay? Because you know what? My daughter's doing a bunch of stuff with other companies right now. They're gonna pay her to do a lot of stuff. She's getting a lot of stuff in the mail. She's gonna make videos on it. She's getting paid for selling stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see companies do that for you, okay? Let's see you step outside and somebody say, can I have your photo? No, thank you. Okay? My daughter's doing a lot right now. I forgot what it's called that you do with companies, but, okay? So you ain't gonna come in here and put down my daughter. She does a damn well lot, especially for me. Thanks. I said I'm not gonna ask my daughter that.
I will blast them apart.
She wasn't crying about presents, dumbass. And you have to change that photo. And I said you're not coming in here with that username. Hey, my daughter's not a cave woman, okay? Bye. She was crying because people in here were saying stuff about her and sticking up for the damn fucking Discord. Okay? Had you not noticed? Please. These people are not whatever.
Had an unhappy ending.
That is not why, okay? Focus. You're not staying here either. Gonna lie on my daughter? You don't know me, okay? Or us. Thanks for the gift point. Now those are you the gift points. Remember, you can request music. Say bye. Not staying in here. I did not dox myself. Again. And I told you. Do you not hear? Do I have to say it slow enough? It was an old address.
It was an old address.
Goddamn old address. He wanted to call and make sure that they don't know if they allow 3 people or not. He said we were lying. I'm not gonna talk myself. Stupid. No, thank you. And somebody even pulled your ass. Nobody raised the comments. Thank you. Hey. Oh, really? Bye. You don't know my daughter. Hey.
I found a rust piece.
I have found a delicious tune.
You said you were yelling so earlier that I told you that they gave my cat a little bit of bag of cat food. I never said that. What I said was they gave me a little bit of they said the cat would have not cat food for a while like that. And it wasn't a little bag of food. When I gave it, I said it was great cat food. And when the time came, he could have bought it for another, cat food like that. And these people are trying to say that we didn't want to feed the cat. I don't know why people do that. I'm just saying, Freddy, you know what? We have food for the cat.
Purified. Hey, where is all the ammo at? This day, tormented soul. This is lighter than a feather, but more than twice as deadly.
Why not? Why not? I'm not broke. Then when am I broke? Or is my daughter? No, you should not take off the phone cases, okay? You're not staying here, fucking retard.
A drink that requires a mature parent.
Oh, no, good. No, because the list wasn't there. I don't care.
Fetch me their soul.
I'm gonna address people the way I see them.
bomb. First it takes my money, then it disappears.
Okay, then I don't know what you're doing here then. Say bye. Ah, that's stupid. I didn't realize. Like same person. He's mad because he's getting robbed.
The spirits come to aid us. Rid the earth of this plague.
It cannot be! I am down! Ah, danke!
Nigga, fuck!
No, I'm not ready for hell! I don't even have my good
Why?
sword!
Why? Just why? Just why?
Remember, you have to give hit points. Let me check. If you want your town to play, you have to give hit points. Give me a minute.
Double points.
Okay, you're gonna have to pick another song then. I won't play it.
I have taken care of the crawler. Patience is a virtue of the honorable. This will keep them at bay.
Yeah, and you can wait, hey. I'm tired of you acting like you're the boss, hey. Yes.
I need more honor.
this tell you to save me? Fire fail.
Their annihilation would please the Emperor.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have to give points. You want your music to play. Remember that.
Where the fuck these niggas at?
You had an unhappy ending.
She's not welcome in here anymore. That's what she's at.
That was satisfying.
Get.
She wasn't crying about Christmas gift. That's not what she was crying about.
He's crawling back to me.
I said, if I could, you listen. You never listen. I say what I can. People don't listen. I'm tired of them thinking I'm gonna run and jump. I have issues.
Double points.
Or you could wear AirPods or headphones. What do you mean, what is you? What do you mean, what is you?
Ah! Oh, motherfuckers!
You're not saying anything. Okay? I don't know what to retarded ass fucker.
GG's though.